Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the week of June 10th through the 17th of 2019 reading. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back to those of you whom have been with me from the very beginning. Thank you to those of you whom have come to me for month-to-month readings, and most importantly, to those of you whom have donated to keep this channel up and running. All right. Thank you also to the comments and emails recently. It's just been crazy. People telling me that they have, that the days and the circumstances have actually transpired in these readings for people. That information helps me a lot. So thank you so much for that. If these messages should resonate for you, feel free to write me for more information via a personal reading. My email address is josiek42@gmail.com, and my price list will be in the box below. I am still offering the Spring Summer Special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Okay, so I'm going to start out as per usual with my Lenormand decks to get a clearly defined picture of the energies that will be available for this Gemini to work with during the week of June 10th, 2019. Okay, so we've got children or playful energy and something having to do with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or finances. Children and finances, passion and water sign, playful energy regarding money. So let's see, in the first Monday, Tuesday of the week, we have money or a water sign, and then we have someone researching the next chapter of their life, looking back at the previous chapters of their life, and feeling and thinking a little bit like, I'm so burdened, okay? Because the reason you're feeling burdened, for whichever Gemini this is during this general reading, is Spirit saying because of the snake energies, which are either bad habits or fear. Pardon me. So we have a Gemini who has been hopefully starting to recognize what your goals and intentions are for the future, what it is that you're hoping, wishing, and praying, because we do have some confusion here. It's like looking to the past, happily looking forward, and feeling like the path ahead is a burden of sorts. And that will be different for each Gemini. So we have a Gemini here during the week who's kind of sitting and waiting, praying hopefully to Spirit, because the compass energy is Spirit's way of saying we will help to guide you into the path that is in the highest best for you. So pay attention to people you will be communicating with. There could come some form of offer. There could also be someone who's trying to leave behind a connection that they thought was like a soulmate connection. But these are times of the new, right? So if anybody's holding on to what was, it is gone, and now what ahead of us is what we want to manifest for the future, right? Our goals and our intentions, how we're going to create how we are going to create success, abundance, and inspiration in our day-to-day life, right, Gemini? So we have a Gemini that wants to hop, skip, and jump and move into a direction whereby they can make their wishes come true. We have a passionate masculine energy here who is thinking about paperwork, maybe sending out applications, CVs, resumes, hoping to decide which direction to go towards. I do feel there could be a feminine Gemini energy who's wanting to move towards communicating with this masculine. Now, this could be a boss, this could be a manager, this could be a business owner, friend, family member, however that applies. Now, this Gemini is feeling really stuck and trapped. I think they really need to speak to someone in charge, or at least open their heart to freedom, right? Freedom is having a job and paying your bills. Freedom is about finding contentment day to day and then doing something that you enjoy doing in your own space, in your free time, right? A hobby, gift, talent, or skill. Something that you can manifest that brings you great pride. Because if you guys focus on that, you know, an hour or two in the evenings and weekends, or however long You're going to be receiving kind words and messages during this week of June 10th about what it is you are manifesting. So free yourself from what felt like a long and difficult path. Everything you needed to learn up to this point was to make you a stronger person. And Spirit saying that, okay, there could very well be a Gemini energy who's thinking about a business organization, a bigger, better, more financially secure and stable situation. And Spirit is saying with these two cards here, don't look, Gemini, at the path ahead as a mountain of obstacles. Instead, go right through that mountain to the blessing on the other side is your spiritual advice. Because on the other side, by the end of the week, we have a Gemini that's shining like the sun. This could even happen as soon as Wednesday or Thursday of that week. Okay, so shining brightly, feeling good, receiving recognition, trying to find clarity about something that has gone full circle, something that has ended, something that no longer serves you. So it's like this Gemini is keeping themselves trapped and stuck from being able to move on into the path of success. I don't know if they're fearing success is what I'm hearing. Okay, so when I look at the second Lenormand deck, we have the Lily energies representing wisdom, maybe planning the long-term future. We have a Gemini energy who is bored and discontent. So the advice here during this week is to replace that boredom with exciting goals and intentions regarding your future. Pardon me. Okay. Yeah, we have someone here who's even feeling a bit mischievous in the area of love, or they're being guided to go out and figure out what it is that tugs at their heartstrings, that they enjoy doing. They're saying devote yourself to the anchor energies of security and stability. Free yourself from the energies of fear. Bring an end to whatever was unhealthy for you. This could be an unhealthy way of thinking. This could be a substance. Whatever is unhealthy. Spirit is really trying to be clear about that message. Okay, so we have, pardon me, Clover energy. So Spirit saying you can give birth with the stork energies to a brand new path, to a brand new direction, to a direction that is karmic and lucky for you. But you've got to travel. You've got to move. You've got to start taking those steps to figure out which direction Spirit's trying to guide you. Because Spirit is always trying to guide you into your highest, best path, right? But the human nature is always tempted by a lot of things. Temptation is all around us. So by Monday of the week of June 10th through the 17th of 2019, we do have communication, texting, talking, tweeting with another person thinking about a business organization or a more successful circumstance or situation. By Wednesday, I'm feeling like we have, this could be Tuesday, Wednesday, a Gemini here who is feeling like I've been on this long and difficult path for so long, and Spirit saying, figure out what you have learned through the obstacles in your life and how you're going to grow beyond those obstacles and move into a long-term future. Now is the time to plan happiness and success and joy. So by Wednesday, Thursday, maybe even Friday, there could be a lot of communication, paperwork that's going to be really making this Gemini shine like the sun and feel like a kid again, happy and fulfilled because of that communication. So by Friday, Saturday, we do have for this Gemini during this general reading, and thank you to those of you whom have written me and let me know that these are indeed your energies and or your messages. We have an offer of commitment, partnership, or contract where this Gemini could bring the path of waiting to an end. Now, I do feel like there's a Gemini here who is either in a commitment or partnership, or whom by which is wanting to come into commitment and partnership with a situation that has ended. So this Gemini may by Wednesday receive kind words and messages, and then they're thinking about commitment, partnership, contract, and bringing an end to whatever that means to you. Okay, this will be different for each Gemini. All right, so in the outcome position by the end of the weekend, Sunday going into Monday the 17th, we have a Gemini who's got sly and cunning behavior, or we have someone around Gemini who's got sly and cunning behavior, or a Gemini who's wanting to sneak away from a commitment, partnership, or contract, but they are still, because they are still trying to get to the truth of why something has ended or what it is that needs to change, okay? Maybe you have been committed to a person, place, circumstance, situation, or an unhealthy way of thinking, and now you can sneak away from that and find more clarity about your path ahead. So this is maybe someone who's felt very stagnant, very stuck, but the door has been opening all along, waiting for this Gemini to seek out kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, a reason to celebrate again. It could be a very passionate feminine energy who's waiting on someone who's in a leadership position and or whom by which may own their own business. They're going to feel really good, but they're learning spiritually about, she's learning spiritually about herself. There's a burden here when it comes to the home environment. So it's about what is the highest, best decision on your behalf, Gemini, and on the behalf of those whom by which you've been blessed to have in your life at this time. Okay, so I'm doing a circle spread here with the Rider-Waite deck, and we do have in the center of the circle spread celebration. A reason to celebrate with family and friends when it comes to a home or business change, maybe a financial situation, because this is making the Gemini think about in the first 3 days of the week. Someone who is a very caring, loving, giving, motherly type figure, a very spiritual, feminine energy. Or this is you saying, I am manifesting such great things as I move beyond these obstacles in my life. So by Wednesday, Thursday in the relation sector, yes, Gemini, whatever was passionate at one point that put you through a lot, that hurt you, that left you with this bandage on your head, it is indeed time now to go away with the Nine of Wands from what was. Now, Wands could be a passionate connection, situation, or circumstance. It could be a creative project, hobby, or business. Now, Spirit is saying wait until Wednesday through Thursday of that week when it comes to what it is you're manifesting or someone you're thinking of. Some form of communication is going to come in quickly and or unexpectedly. Amen. Lining up with these energies. Communication, paperwork for this Gemini. By midweek, I'm really feeling Wednesday, but we could say Wednesday or Thursday. And that puts this Gemini in the energy of the Two of Swords, unable to take action. But I feel like it's just fear of taking action. So it's time to take off that blindfold and make a decision, Gemini. Cut away from what does not serve you and move towards the path of victory in your life. What does victory mean to you this week? Okay, because in your emotional aspects position by the weekend going into Monday, the 17th, we have the Temperance Angel. So somebody may be emotionally thinking about someone who has Sagittarius in their chart, or they're just starting to heal. And Spirit's helping you heal from all that was in the past, Gemini, so that you can now move towards new goals and intentions. The manifestation of a happily ever after with a very caring, loving, giving, motherly type energy. Or you're manifesting your happily ever after, you're working, and all of a sudden you receive communication, and there's just a little bit of fear here. Look at subconsciously Spirit saying, remember to go towards the sun, shine like the sun, share your light with others subconsciously, so that the sun can light, so that you can also share that light with those around you. You're just going to be feeling really good if you continue to hope, wish, and pray to move on to manifest greater for yourself during this week. Something will come through your prayers. You are manifesting. If you can maintain balance in your life, you are manifesting a reason to celebrate. Okay, so we have day to day, the Hermit energies. We have a Gemini who is thinking day to day about, how do I step into the sunlight and receive recognition and reward and love and joy and happiness in my life? Well, you just put in the energy and then you trust in Spirit through your prayers, right? So here in your inner strengths position, Gemini, this could be your energy with the Queen of Swords energies. She is about setting goals and meeting goals, and Spirit's giving you the strength to do so. Spirit is also giving you the strength to take that sword and very fairly, kindly, and justly move towards your goals and cut away from what no longer serves you. I really feel like this is almost like a cutting away from negative thinking, cutting away from a substance, getting to the truth of what makes you happy, knowing that you can succeed if you try, and then recognizing that you are drawing blessings towards you. And this is helping this Gemini to heal this week. So they are saying take action to find the information you need as you set goals and intentions, and eventually you will be able to cut away maybe from an old home environment and move towards a bigger, better home or business circumstance or situation. Yes. So by the beginning of the week of June 10th, this Gemini is being offered, or is, Spirit is offering as a gift from the universe the Ace of Coins energies to say, we are going to bless you with a brand new path that may start out small financially, but that is meant to grow and prosper. So this Gemini could very well find themselves right away in the beginning of the week with the Nine of Pentacles energies, feeling very stable, secure, and independent. But see, it's like, I don't know if I want that offer. And Karma's saying, it's up to you to at least check out 3-4 different offers. Know that you have the choice, you have the ability to choose the highest, best path. Okay, we do have a celebration with someone who may have Taurus in their chart with the Hierophant energy, or Spirit saying you're going to be celebrating a new chapter in your life in the beginning of the week. Yeah, there's some harsh energies here when it comes to Lovers energy. Somebody needs to let go because it's going to hold you back from your success. If somebody isn't in your path now, they weren't meant to, but there's someone ahead who is meant to. So you have to kind of consciously let go of what was so you can open up space for the right person, circumstance, or situation to come in. Okay, so by midweek, we'll say Wednesday to Friday, we do have a Gemini who is honoring their truth. They're cutting away from what wasn't working. They now know which path ahead is the path of victory, and Spirit's giving them the World card as a major arcana to say, yes, you can bring something to a conclusion. You can step into a new direction. Remember, get rid of negative thinking, get rid of negative substances, negative behaviors, patterns, and etc. Okay? Oh boy. So we have a Gemini here who wants a love offer, or who is waiting or wanting to give one, but we have someone who's just sneaking away from that situation. Spirit saying keep your head down with the Seven of Pentacles energies, or is that the 8? Research, research, research. And you've got the Queen of Wands energies, whether you're male or female, to do as the Queen of Wands does. She sets goals and meets goals, and she continues to set and meet goals until she accomplishes what she sets out to do, and then she gets excited because she can now set out new goals and intentions. To always be excited about her future. So Spirit's saying we are going to help you to make the highest, best decisions to make your wishes come true. And you may realize that through some form of communication midweek for this Gemini. Now, by the end of the week, going into the weekend, we have communication regarding a home, finances, career. Because you guys have the Magician energies to manifest an exciting new path ahead. So here we have a Gemini saying, should I or shouldn't I step into this position of financial abundance, security, stability, and etc. The High Priestess is going to help give you signs and synchronicities that are going to clarify that this is indeed a good position to find yourself in. This may be you guys, Gemini, heading off in a new direction, going excitedly after that creative opportunity, that home opportunity, that business or career opportunity this week. But there's indecision. Maybe there's indecision because there is a feminine air sign involved, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But I don't see it as bad energy. I feel like there could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini who could help guide you to make the right decisions when it comes to celebrating a home or business change. But you got to get out of the energies of fantasy and illusion for some Gemini. Allow yourself, it's about giving good energy to others and then receiving positive blessings back during this week. So I think we got all the messages in for this, Gemini. I'm going to close with the Sacred Rebels deck by Alana Fairchild. I'm going to pull just one card to close with, please. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, for this particular Gemini energy. Again, if you'd like a personal reading, my email address is josiek42@gmail.com. Oh my gosh, and look at this. The spirals of manifestation. So we have number 18. 1 is all about you creating a new journey. 8 is about patterns, behaviors, or cycles. What needs to change? 18 also is 1 plus 8 is 9, recognizing and ending 2 old ways, old circumstances, etc. Because the spirals of manifestation is helping for you to make new dreams come true, to leave an old path, an old existence behind, as this is happening for a lot of people. You may know someone who's moving, right? Lots of changes happening at this time. So this card means don't worry about your future. Relax and deal with the here and now. You will attract both what you want and what you need. The creative, rebellious path of love moves in spirals. It is not linear. Sometimes our mind decides that the way forward is to take clear steps from one point to the next logical point. However, there is a genius within that can guide us on an alternative route. You are in the midst of a spiritual manifestation. Something is coming into being, even if you think it is further away than ever before. How amazing it will seem when what you have been dreaming of falls into place. In truth, this was coming to you all along. I can't wait to hear your comments. Thank you so very much for stopping by. Please like, share, and or subscribe. Thank you to those who have donated. Take care and God bless.